Hello, I, Björn Claremar, will continue this session because Linus got ill. I hope the logical thread will be kept anyway. So we were here. We created a tutorial. So it looks like this. For me, with my path, it will look like this. And if we go, we can do a test or a status that, and it tells us it's an empty project or empty environment, like that. So let's add some tools here. So I will do add example, and I will also add JSON directly. So it will work a little bit. And apparently I already had example somewhere installed. You will see in a while that the actual installation of the packages happens somewhere else. But now in our new project tutorial, we should have this file. And let's do a stage again. We have those two, and in this case, we also have this project Tomla. So let's see if we can read that. So I do nano on this file. Yes. So we have the names and also some hash tag for these specific versions. And I use Control X to go out from nano. Yeah. So if you're stuck, we can go back to this package mode. We can type question mark. And this was shown before by Linus. We could now, instead of develop, try to see if we can find any information about the new packages. So let's do sample. No. That doesn't work, so we should probably yeah, so this is in the packages. So what you get here is that we have some functions that you could use. We have the add. Build is also something that one can use. Develop, and this garbage collect packages can be used to actually get rid of many small files. And as you will see later on in this session, sometimes you just get too many files, and that will clutter your home directory, where you may have a limited number of files to have there. More about this later on. But if we go back now, and now do the help of example. Okay, so there was no documentation found here. If we instead look at or wait a minute, there could be some functions inside. Let's see. No, there was nothing there. The other package we had was JSON. So let's look at JSON. Okay. Yes, what we should do instead is to using example. Sorry, like that. Now we have several things to look at. Do you have anything example here? No. Sorry, I can't write today. So example doesn't contain anything, basically. We do using JSON. Let's see what that is. JSON. Okay. Yeah, here we have something. See now if we do this float, for instance. Mm, okay, so not so much documentation, but we see it's a function, and we have one method like that. We test another one, JSON exclamation mark. Maybe lazy. Yeah, here we have some documentation about this lazy function. So we have some examples in how you can use it. Yes. Okay, so that's it. See you in a while. So a summary of what we have seen so far. You can use in the REPL this back square bracket to get to the package mode. And here you can use the question mark to get help. The keyword activate is to activate an existing or also a new environment. So you do activate and then you give the path to where you have the new environment. ST alias for status to see the status basically. What packages are there in the active environment? Like add can be used to add the packages, like installing, that is. Sometimes there will be a pre-compilation step that makes things take a bit longer time. Remove is to remove packages, so you can always change your mind. And up is to update the package. And then it will be for just using up will update it to the latest version available. A bit lower down in this page, I will show you how to pin a specific version. So two files, the project Tom and manifest. The project stores what packages you've asked for. So that's just a list. And we have more information in this manifest toml with all the dependencies and exact versions. Yes. Then here we have something called environment stacking. So if you don't do anything, if you don't activate anything, the default environment is your personal base environment. This is called @v and then the version. And this is normally also reachable in addition to your active environment. So this could be convenient if you want to access development tools that you want active, but your project does not depend on. So the keyword here is development tools. So sometimes when you do installations, you may need some other packages available so that the installation procedure works correctly. It could be maybe some compiling things. And about the reproducibility, one can go to this link and follow the steps here. That is to be sure that other persons can actually reproduce everything and also identify exactly what packages is needed. Because since your base environment can be available always, that means that this environment, this base environment may be different for another user, for a colleague to you, for instance, meaning that for that person to be able to run your program, you need to be really, really sure what that person needs to install. Yes. But now, so we have talked about these files, the project manifest, which is basically text files, just defining the packages. But where are the packages actually installed? So normally on the clusters, we can update this one. Yes, sorry. In Julia installation on the clusters, this will be default set to your home folder .julia. And this dot means that you can't see it directly. So to actually see this, you have to do ls-a to actually show all files. Otherwise, this one is hidden because it starts with this dot. So this is the default. If you have a local installation on your own computer, if you are running, for instance, Linux computer, or you may in the future work on a cluster where actually Julia is installed centrally. That is not at the system level and not in a module system. Then these packages will show up here in the share Julia folder, either this one or in this one. But this is not the case in the clusters in Sweden, in those ones, because we all have Julia installed as a module. Yes, one problem that can rise is that the packages can consist of relatively many files. It could be thousands of them, small ones. And typically on the clusters in your home folder, there is a limit limited number of files that you can have. It could be maybe 100,000 or 300,000 files. It sounds a lot, but I myself has actually, I have actually, got it full in that way by installing rather many, of course, Julia packages. But then, reaching this upper number of 300,000 files. So if this becomes a problem, you can set this depot path to a project folder instead. Yes. Have some more information about this. So some information here. If you want some help, you can also contact us by user. I mean, a support ticket. Okay, going further to non-interactive use of package. Well, so far we use this REPL mode, this end of square bracket. Instead, you can use the package module, loading it by using package, and then we have the base name package, and we have the function activate. So that's the same as in the package REPL mode, typing activate. Here you can run the same command directly from the ordinary Julia mode. But the good thing here is also that you can use this in an ordinary script. So in the script, you can actually install missing packages directly. Yes, so it's especially useful for activating or even setting up an environment from inside a Julia script so that you can run it in a batch job. You can also activate an environment from the ordinary bash command line or Linux command line by typing Julia -- project and then which project. So in this case, it's the present folder. Yes. Here we have some material for Bianca, which is specific because you can't reach the internet from Bianca itself. But we don't have time to cover this so much. But what I can say is there are a selection of Julia packages and libraries installed already, which you can reach by yes, these will be available from the beginning, like if it was installed, if it was coming with the Julia program itself. Yeah, like a base library. So here we have some of these. Yes, so if one compare from above, typically we have these load paths, but on Bianca we also have this load path. This is for version 1.8, but this is true for newer versions as well. Yeah, sorry for this. So we have a info page for the core info page here about the Julia course. And we have also the course material. I will reach it from here. Oh, what happened now? Here we are. So is this our one, Bianca in depth? And if you go into the specific material, have it here. And I will fix this very soon so that you can find it. Do it like this. And here we have a section about using Julia packages on Bianca. So here you have more information, like how to install yourself and use Wharf to have the source files and then install it on Bianca. Yes. So I will fix this. So when you come to this page, these links will work well. And by this, we are finished. I can mention that the exercises we have here, which basically are installing some packages in environments that will be used in the rest of the course. So we have instructions for the different clusters and yes, and also for iJulia, which is basically used to run Jupyter, Julia. And this is a package for parallel jobs where you are interested in MPI. So then we have the package MPI. And some extra installations or instructions, I mean. And one extra challenge here. Okay, see you later.